Hello everyone, this is Press here, and on today's video I'm going to be doing another commentary with tips on solo matches on Fortnite. Now on this video I'm specifically going to show you guys my overall favorite spot in the game that I think is undoubtedly amazing for both solos and duos, and can even work easily on squads. Now as you'll usually see me do, and I told you guys in the last video, I always land where the bus is not going. So way far away from the bus where there's going to be low resistance typically. And as you can see, like, this is as far as away as it gets from the bus. And right now I'm just making sure I time my jump perfectly, and that's a pretty obvious tip nowadays, is you obviously want to time your jump to make sure you get to that place as quickly as possible. Your shoot is going to activate the lower you are to the ground. So like in these like rivers and valleys, it's going to activate a lot, you know, closer to the ground than if I like opened it up on that mountain. That's going to allow you to get to your place a lot quicker and get your loot and like shotguns and stuff before anyone else does. But yeah, I always look behind me, see if anyone else is landing here with me. I didn't see anyone this time, but there's going to be two others that drop here with me. Now in this place specifically, I always go to where I see the best loot on the rooftops are. Like like where I see like a potion, a shotgun, really good AR. That's where I'm gonna drop. Now I'm gonna hear this guy drop, which is a very late drop, and he's right here next to me and has a weapon, which is crazy. I get a nice hip fire on him. That's enemy number one down. This is a very typical route I do at this place. I usually land next to that loading bay that you saw back there, move into this building. Right now I have not used my potion yet because I'm seeing if there's minis in the area. This is a common strat you'll see me do. It's especially like I'll do this when I know there's no one in the area, even though there could potentially still be people in the area. Just right now I'm thinking no one's here, so might as well look for some minis because, you know, that's going to get me to 100 shields. But yeah, so my tips for this specific place I'll be doing in a separate video. So obviously these wooden pallets, these chests, just ammo crates, there's just so much I'll be showing you guys in that video. Really break it down for you guys. Luckily I find two potions here, so that's gonna get me to 100. Now what I could do to change up my solo gameplays is, as many of you know me, I'm like, my personality type, like I have to win games. I can't like ever lose, even if it's a game like this, you know, it's a battle royale game, solos, and you're gonna lose a lot. Like, you're not gonna win 90% of your games. So I have a 38 win percentage right now, which is ridiculously high. Like, and it's gonna go up even higher. I'm really aiming to hit 40% and then even 50% in the following months. But gameplays with like higher kill counts and just that are more like aggressive, action packed, like they're just more entertaining to watch. I wouldn't necessarily say they take more skill, because I mean, when you see someone like Ninja or something, like, yeah, he's the best in the game, but he's also playing like potatoes most of the time. Like most people he's killing literally just don't know how to play. Like, they are potatoes. Like, I can go into tilted towers and not nearly consistently as him, but I can go there and just absolutely walk out with 13, 15 kills and, you know, get a 20 kill gameplay, which I can do that on an alternative account. On an account where I don't care about winning or losing, I'm just going to go for kills. I can do that. So what I'm thinking is, to change up my content for these solo commentaries, is I could do high kill gameplays, but on, you know, an alt, not my real account. That kid just got absolutely turned on. Like, he just, I don't know. He's definitely spectating me for a bit after that kill right there. Like, probably thinks I'm an aimbot. But back to what I was saying is, I think I should do some high kill gameplays on a different account. Like, I can still do them, but it's just not on my main. My main account, I have to win. I like, it's just in my brain. I have to win. I can't ever lose. There's just something about just losing people that really gets to me. And I have the most fun winning. Like, I just think that's the point of the game, is to win. Like, even though it might not be the most entertaining or fun to do, it's just, that's the point of games, is to win. I don't know, maybe I'm just really just that competitive. I just have to win, no matter what game it is. Like on Halo, you know, I could be playing Warzone, BTB, Slayer, FFA, custom games, Infection, whatever it is. Like Firefight, hell, like I'll even want to get the most kills in Firefight. Like it's just, I'm always in the sweat mode. That's why you see me go to these nerdy places outside on the map. That's why you see me just do these strats. Like, you'll see me build 2x2s and sit in the middle of the circle. You'll see me just not play as aggressive as other people would you'd normally see on like YouTube and Twitch. But there's another fellow out there that I don't know if many of you know about him, but he's getting bigger now. But he's from the Netherlands, I think it is. I think he's Dutch, but I don't know how to pronounce his name fully. But it's like Svennos. But I've known about him for a few months now, and he's getting bigger. He's definitely like everyone in the Fortnite community, like at least that is good, knows who he is. But just, you know, getting that mainstream audience, I don't know if everyone knows about him yet. But Svennos, he is probably the world's best solo player, I'd say, without a doubt. The overall best player, I think, is Ninja, but like Svennos, man, like he knows how to win a solo game. Like, and you look at his stats, like he has like a 60+ win rate on solos and 1,000+ wins. And yeah, like he does play on the European server, which those guys are a bunch of potatoes, absolute potatoes. But the thing that's very surprising about Svennos is he's not just like a stat like whore. Like, if you actually watch his gameplay, and when he does play like NA people and people like, you know, most good players are in North America. That's just, you look at all these big names, they're all in North America. And when he actually plays those players at such a high ping and off his main like server, like he still wins games. He still destroys them. It's crazy. Like it's not just because he plays, you know, European potatoes. It's just that he's actually a really good player. That's always surprised me, because in Halo, like, you see someone without absolutely ridiculous stats. Most of the time, they're just absolutely, you know, they're just stat whoring, and they're not actually as good as their stats show them out to be. But Svennos is an exception. He really does live up to the hype that he has around him. So I'm still looting this place. Like I said, I'm not giving out all my tips and suggestions about this place. You'll see in a whole separate video. I don't know how long it'll be. It's going to be a shorter video. It's not going to be like 10 minutes, but it should be probably around like 3 to like 6 minutes. Just showing you guys the loot crates, the pallets, the ammo crates. Just, you know, and suggestions about where to land there. Just, it's going to be the whole shebang. It is the best place to land in the game. And if you haven't already seen like my loot, if you're not even looking at my loot right now, like this is one time, guys. Just one time you've seen me land there. But when I mean, like, I could show you, like, this is what I should probably do in the video. I could show you, like, 15 times I land here and what my loot is outside, like, when I leave it. It's the same every time. It's the same caliber of loot. It's crazy. Whether I have an RPG, a sniper, all these potions, like, it's crazy. Look at my wood, too. And that wasn't, like, that's because I didn't get the hill. If I had the hill, I'd have it. A lot more wood, and I'd even probably have, like, around 500 metal. But yeah, on these games you're gonna notice, like, the games on my main account for now on and for always, you're always gonna see slow beginnings, maybe some action-packed middle of the games, and then the endings are usually always good. Like this game's ending second half, like it will live up to the hype. Like, I'm not uploading something that's a 3-kill win. But no, it's gonna be, you know, a good solid 9-kill win. Like, yeah, 9 kills, that's laughable. That's not that funny. I mean, or that good. But like, you'll see some fast-paced, high-impact gameplay at the end, and I can just give you some more suggestions as we go through. But yeah, like this is like one thing you can notice on all these gameplays here is like my routes. Like, routes are huge, and I think you can get a lot from someone's playstyle by watching where they go, like at where they land and like where they go after they land. So I, you know, obviously went to that place that's unnamed next to Flush Factory, and I usually always, like, when the hill is over here, which it's always next to, you know, above Fatal, next to Salty Springs. It's often over there. I always take this route. Like, I always like going to Fatal, seeing if it's unlooted. I think Fatal is safer than going all the way around to Tilted Towers. And like, look, I'm getting more loot. Like, it's just crazy. Like, Fatal was unlooted. That's rare. But yeah, it's at Salty Springs, and every time it's around the middle of the map, I'm gonna be taking this route. It's just, I feel like it's the safest, most consistent route for me. Yeah, this isn't for a lot of people, like this type of play style. I'm just saying that right now. A lot of people just, they can't do it. Like, as fast paced as, you know, Fortnite is for a battle royale game, this is still slow paced for some people. They just don't have fun doing this stuff. But like I said, like on my main account, it's all serious business. I must win. Like that's just how I play. That's the mindset. That must be hard for like somebody like you, a lot of you probably don't understand that mindset, but that's just how I am. And I know Svenos is exactly like me. That guy wants to win in anything he plays. No matter if it's, you know, slow pace, if it's boring to watch, like that's what he does, and definitely think we're similar on our mindsets. Yeah, I saw that chest. Obviously the hills right here. I have 100 health. I have a lot of potions, so I don't need that chest. I don't need to get that greedy. I got 2 double green pumps and a scar. Like I'm set. I don't need to get that greedy and get that chest. I don't need it. Greediness is another thing that you guys obviously like should know about, like from Halo and stuff. Like you just can't get greedy for kills. Like if you truly want to win, you just got to go for the right kills at the right moments and like just not get the like. If you have the right loot to win a game, you don't need to go get unnecessary loot. So yes, if I saw probably a sniper or like a grenade launcher RPG, yes, I'd probably still grab it. Obviously, I don't need all these potions. So I choose to keep the 2 potions. I always have this debate in my head if I should, you know, keep 10 minis or 2 potions, but 2 potions have the potential of getting you to 100 shields. Minis can only get you to 50. The thing about minis is like they're so much easier to use in like a fight. In an actual 1v1, minis are so much better to have because a lot of times you can't wait that 5 seconds to get the 50 shields. You can't wait. Like you only have like 2-second intervals. So like, you know, like let's say you're in a 1x1 base and you got 2 seconds to hurry and pop that mini, and then you can start building again if they're trying to shoot down your 1x1. But with the potion, it's 5 seconds. You don't have that time to wait for them to just keep unloading their like ammo on your base. Like you got 2 seconds to hurry and pop that, and then hurry and, or well, you got 2 seconds to hope that they don't hit you while they're shooting your base down, and that you can pop it in time so you can keep building. With 5 seconds, it's suicide. They're gonna hit you. It's risk reward because I feel like I'm gonna go build my 2x2 base. I'm gonna be safe and have enough time for that 5 seconds, 10 seconds to pop them both. I'll have like that's my playstyle. I feel like I have that time with my playstyle. If you're playing like Ninja or High Distortion where you're always rushing, you don't have that time, and that's why you're gonna see them 9 times out of 10 always have minis over 2 potions. It's all playstyle. So like on my alt account, like I still need to come up with one. Probably just like presses all or something. On my alt account, yes, I'm going to keep minis because I'm going to be going for high kill games, but on here it's going to be potions most likely. People are going to ask, why don't I get the Chug Jug? Chug Jug, you know, that's 15 seconds. That's too greedy. That's just too long. I don't know. It's 15 seconds. I'm never going to have a fight where I have 15 seconds to really heal unless the person's a potato. Because if I'm going against a real player that knows what they're doing, like someone with an RPG, a sniper, like a minigun now, if someone actually knows what they are doing, they're not going to allow you to have 15 seconds to heal. They won't. They will rush you. They will blow you up, launch pad onto you. You just don't have that time. Not against a real player. Now, again, you're going to see from my playstyle, there's like, now that I've played this game so much, like there's just certain places I just love above others. Like in this hill right here, I go here, like Whenever it is in the middle of the hill, I will always go right here. Like, whenever this is near the hill and in the middle, this is my place. I really love 2x2s, and I feel very confident, even if someone's rushing me, that I can kill them while I'm in a 2x2. Now, the reason why you saw me hurry and switch to wood is because this guy was shooting at me, and obviously wood's going to have more health than metal when you initially build it. And that's, I think I might do an advanced tip video, and that's going to be an advanced tip right there. Yeah, I'm really going to try to do a lot of like tip videos and guides. Like, not basic stuff, but the more advanced stuff. So I realize I don't have the hill, so I'm just going to go get this loot over here in hill. Might as well. Don't have the hill. I think I might get the chug jug on this game. I think I might, to be honest. Either that or I get damaged in the next fight. Yeah, so I see this. I'm going for it. I know someone's going to be watching this, and yep, there we go. I see him. That was unexpected. There was someone else behind me. I think you guys can already notice from this video, from my other one, is my building's just like it's quicker. Can't you guys notice? It's like my movement, my like aiming, just everything's just more fluid. Even though I got like 15 kills that one game, that was like 2-3 weeks ago, and this was like a week ago, and this is just more fluid. Like every week, you know, I'm just getting way better. Just the more time I put into this. This guy gets a nice 200 headshot. That's a nightmare I have right there, is getting a 2. Like, if I'm going against a really good player, like, you know, someone that I know, a big streamer, big YouTuber, and if I get 200 headshot by them, I am going to be a little bit salty. I am going to be kind of pissed because, like, yes, they technically did outplay me. They out-aimed me. They got the headshot. Yeah, that's kind of getting outplayed, but, like, when you get 200 headshotted, you just didn't have any chance to give them a fight, you know? Like, there was no fight there. Like, they just ended it right there. No chance for a good fight. Like, I like the good, like, 1 to 2 minute fights you have with someone, a nice 1v1. Like, those are what I like. I don't like the just one little headshot. Even though that's part of the game, it's not as rewarding. So yeah, I did take the chug jug over the minis, which I wouldn't do now. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd say keep minis over the chug jug. This was right when the chug jug came out, so pays off in this game though. You'll see it pays off. I got the chug jug, which is crazy, but so the reason why you obviously saw me get out of the base, even though I had the high ground, is because the hill's right here. Like, look at the hill. It's right here. And luckily, they shot that wall for me, and I was able to get out. But I consciously knew that tree was there, so I had to build way in front of me. I knew I was going to take damage, but that tree is right there. That's going to prevent me from building. But here you go. I know I have time for this chug jug. I know it. Like, no way they're going to keep unloading me in this corner when I built that much. Now, for the rest of the game, I will never get hills again. I will never find hills. This is no hills the rest of the game. I was looking for hills right up there. I was seeing if any hills like kind of fell or something, but no. Out of luck. So I'm making sure I'm reloaded. I have very low wood. Like I mentioned to you guys, I like 700 wood. That's around like... That's the mark I feel very comfortable is 700, but even 500, I guess at the minimum, that's really what I want. Because I can use it like no other. I can go through it so easily. That's another thing, like being efficient with like wood and building and just resources, especially in competitive games, like you're gonna see like in the pro scene, like it's whoever's gonna be more efficient with their building and their resources, they're gonna win most games. I think this playstyle is gonna make me so I have a little bit of an edge on the people who go for high kill games, because those people that go for high kill games better know how to like get materials. They better know how to play like in a 2x2. They better know how to play slow pace, because that's how it's gonna be in the end. It's gonna be more slow pace than it was or is high kill games or something. It's gonna be people like this. It's gonna be everyone in a 1x1, a 2x2. And once a battle initiates, that's when you're going to see a lot of aggression. Like right here, like just aggression. I don't know what they were thinking, though. I honestly don't know what gave them that amount of confidence to go kill me. Like, it's across the circle. I have the high ground. Did I seem like a potato to him? Did I seem like, since I wasn't building or crouching up there, did I look like a potato? Because I don't know what the fuck that kid thinks he's doing. Like, what? And I did hear someone in here, though. Like, that's why I'm building, is I heard someone. Yeah, so I'm stalking my prey right now. I choose not to shoot because I had no angle with that tree. I'm thinking they're going for the package, but I don't know. They're just being really weird right now. I don't think they really know what they're doing. I think that guy hid in that house the whole time, to be honest. I think that's why he's in the top 4. My sense could have been 0.08, and that's like, I don't know. I play on like a 10% faster sense. If this was on 0.08, I play on 0.09, which it's a lot quicker. So it's looking like my sense is a bit slower than it usually is. I changed it like a week or 2 ago. I don't know if this was around the time where I changed it, because it seems this is a little bit slower than it usually is. Which that's what you're gonna see is. You're going to see 2 types of players in the future. You're going to see the players that use a really fast sense and know how to build like really quickly, and then you're going to see the slower sense people who can aim with their ARs. Like, they're going to have the best AR accuracy. And I'd even say they're going to be better with shotguns, because on this lower sense, I'm way better at the shotgun than on a higher sense. Some people say a faster sense is better for shotguns. I don't know. That's a debate I wouldn't know. I feel like you can be so like precise when it's slower. You have a huge mouse pad. Now, I always play the high ground game. I'm always going to try to keep my enemy under me. I'm always going to try to keep that height advantage. Especially because, I love using shotguns, and I like keeping my distance with them and then getting really close when I need to. I always like just seeing them under me, too. It's just so much harder to aim up when you're fighting in an uphill battle. Especially when I have an RPG or something, they're always going to lose, like, every time. Now, my goal right here is to try to get a little bit of damage with my Scar, and then I'm confident enough to push him with my double pumps. He gets a pretty scary shot right there. That was a pretty scary shot, but I finished him off in the end. Now, I really hope you guys enjoy this new content I'm bringing you guys on the daily basis, and even likes and comments would really help me out, and I hope you guys really do enjoy it, and I will see you guys in my next videos.